My family raised me Catholic, and I was going to church every single Sunday in the front pew. But really, for me, it was so much just inside my head, and it never really reached my heart for a very long time. It only took, it took till about senior year in high school. I joined a youth group at that point, and that's when I began to actually see what being Catholic meant instead of what being Catholic was supposed to look like.
I was raised in the Protestant tradition. I was baptized when I was 11 as a Methodist. I went to Yale Divinity School, expecting to become ordained as a Protestant minister. And it was at Yale when I was introduced to the female doctors of the Catholic Church, to St. Teresa of Avila, St. Catherine of Siena, and I just fell in love with them. I fell in love with their language, how they described their experiences of God. So I started going to Mass, and something inside of me just woke up.
My faith journey was just natural. God has always been present in my life. He's always been a part of the makeup of who I am. He's guided me through all of my education. He's guided me through my vocational discernment, and he's continuing to move me forward, God willing, to priesthood.
When I was in high school, my parish, St. Marguerite's in Brookfield, they got a perpetual adoration chapel. And I just found myself taking the time to go there, before Mass, after Mass. We started having a youth group holy hour once a week, and anybody who was available would go. And so I would try to go as often as I could to just spend time in prayer. And so I decided when I was a junior, looking at colleges, that I wanted to go to Franciscan University. I wanted to go to a college where I would be kind of formed and encouraged, and I would meet other people who were, excited about their faith, and other young Catholics. So through my studies of, the faith and theology, I decided I really wanted to continue to be active and also to give back, because the place that I felt the most at home, where I felt the most like myself, was at my home parish.
For me, the journey was just being able to realize that all of these things are true, and all of these desires that are in my heart, God placed there, and He was making them all come true one by one. And that love for me was so hard to fully accept, because I really wanted to believe it, but I knew that if I believed in it and then something happened, it would have crushed me completely if it was taken away. But I have since surrendered to it, and it has never been taken away, and it has always just been given to me more fully, where my cup is overflowing.
Faith is simply just a part of me. It's a part of the way that I encounter God, and I encounter Him through His children, through His people, through my brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I love my faith and I love Christ, but I also, I like music, and I like movies, and I like traveling, and all these other sort of things. And having a relationship with God and having my faith doesn't take away from, the other good things of life. Really, it just adds to it.
I joined the church a little over a year ago now, and I really feel at home, and I feel as though I have found my spiritual home.
People who have left the church, they don't know what they have missed. That's why I'm glad we're doing the synod, and I'm glad we're doing the closing Mass, so that they can come and see and look and learn about what we are about.